For decades, women have fought for equal rights, equal opportunities, and equal respect. But what happens when equality comes with a responsibility many never expected? Imagine getting a letter in the mail that says you've been called to serve in the military, not because you volunteered, but because your country says it's your turn. That's now becoming a reality for many young women in Denmark. Starting this year, Denmark is expanding compulsory military service to include women alongside men. Until now, women could volunteer to serve. Under the new system, they can also be selected through the national draft, just like men. Why? Because Europe has changed. The war in Ukraine has reminded many countries that peace can't always be taken for granted. Denmark wants to strengthen its military, but it also believes defending the country shouldn't be seen as only a man's responsibility. For Denmark, this isn't just about increasing troop numbers, it's about sharing responsibility equally. That sounds fair, until responsibility becomes personal. So is this real equality, or is it asking women to carry a burden they never wanted? Before you decide, let's look beyond the headlines and explore what this really means. The internet is divided. Some people say equal rights should mean equal responsibilities. Others argue women have fought hard enough already. Why should equality include being drafted into the military? Honestly, both sides raise important points, because equality isn't just about what we gain, it's also about what we're willing to carry. And that's why this conversation isn't only about Denmark, it's about every woman who's ever wanted more from her career, her relationships, or her life. Because every new opportunity comes with a new level of responsibility. Most of us dream about bigger opportunities, but very few of us think about the weight they'll bring. I remember a woman whose experience completely changed the way I think about confidence. Her story explains why responsibility often becomes the birthplace of self-belief. Her name was Emma. For years, Emma dreamed of becoming a manager. She worked hard, stayed late, volunteered for extra projects. She believed that once she got the promotion, she'd finally feel successful. Eventually she did, but the excitement didn't last long. Now she had to make difficult decisions, handle conflicts, support struggling team members, and when something went wrong, everyone looked to her for answers. One evening she admitted, "I thought I wanted the title. What I really needed was the strength to carry everything that came with it." That's when something clicked. Emma didn't become confident because she got promoted. She became confident because she learned to carry the responsibility that came with it. We spend so much time waiting to feel confident before taking the next step. But what if confidence isn't the starting point? The next story shows how responsibility often creates confidence, not the other way around. Now let's meet Sarah. After unexpectedly losing her job, she had two choices: wait for someone else to give her another opportunity, or create one herself. So she started a small online business from her dining table. The first few months were incredibly difficult. Some days she made no sales. She questioned every decision she'd made. There were moments she wanted to quit, but every challenge forced her to learn something new: marketing, finance, negotiation, leadership. Years later, people would tell her, "You're so confident," but they never saw the countless moments when she felt uncertain. Her confidence wasn't something she was born with. It was built through responsibility, one difficult day at a time. Maybe the strongest women aren't the ones who never struggle. Maybe they're the ones who keep showing up even when life feels overwhelming. Olivia's story proves that extraordinary strength is often built through ordinary responsibilities. Now meet Olivia. She was balancing a full-time career while raising two young children. Every day felt like a race. School drop-offs, work deadlines, doctor's appointments, cooking dinner, helping with homework. She often felt like she wasn't doing enough. She looked at other women and wondered how they seemed to have everything under control. But slowly, something changed. Instead of waiting to feel ready, Olivia simply kept showing up, one challenge at a time. One day, a younger co-worker told her, "I hope I'm as confident as you one day." Olivia smiled, because she knew something that younger women often don't. Confidence wasn't something she'd discovered. It was something responsibility had quietly built over hundreds of ordinary days. Maybe we've been measuring empowerment the wrong way all along, because Denmark's decision reveals something many of us overlook, and it might completely change how you define equality. Whether you agree with Denmark's decision or not isn't really the point. The bigger question is this: what does equality actually mean? If society believes women are capable of leading companies, leading governments, flying fighter jets, building successful businesses, should society also believe women are capable of sharing difficult national responsibilities? That's not an easy question, and there isn't one perfect answer. But Denmark has challenged the world to think differently. Maybe equality isn't just about opening doors. Maybe it's also about being trusted to carry what lies behind those doors. Too many women spend years waiting to feel ready before stepping into bigger roles, but what if readiness doesn't come first? Here's the one lesson I hope you remember long after this video ends. Denmark's new law isn't just about military service, it's about how we define empowerment. Real confidence isn't built by avoiding responsibility, it's built by embracing it. Sometimes that responsibility means leading a team, sometimes it means starting a business, sometimes it means raising a family, and for some women in Denmark, it may now mean serving their country. You don't have to agree with the law to appreciate the lesson behind it, because every time you choose courage over comfort, every time you step into a role that feels bigger than you become stronger than you were yesterday. So maybe true empowerment isn't measured only by the rights we gain. Maybe it's also measured by the responsibilities we're trusted to carry, because in the end, empowerment isn't about carrying less, it's about realizing you're capable of carrying more. Now I'd love to hear your perspective. Do you think equal rights should always come with equal responsibilities? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments. I genuinely want to hear what you think. If you want more videos that help you build a stronger mindset, overcome challenges, and upgrade the way you think, make sure you subscribe to the Mind Upgrade.